Welcome viewers. In our previous video, we anticipated a big move on upside. So as expected, today there was a little gap up and then within 1 hour itself, low of the day is made. From there, almost a one-way move happened. Okay, this is SENSEX 5 minute chart, what we are discussing. Okay, so it didn't go just straight up move market. This is the nature of market, giving up some gains, flushing out the weak hands, and then going to make new highs. Okay, so in a way, from low to high, you got almost 600 points on Sensex. Okay, and we have also, in the process, we breached the previous swing high. So before we proceed for analysis, let us go back to our last video, what we discussed and what actually happened. Yeah, this was our video. Okay, so we expected market to behave positively. So our bias was positive for today. Okay, this worked out very well. And we expected a move 0.6 to 1.1% on upside. Yes, if you look at the high of the day, this fits into this expectation. It's more than 0.6%. Okay, so we said that we are not anticipating movement on the downside. However, we are hopeful, we are positive on upside. Okay, see 236, 290, and 550, above which you will see a big upside momentum. Okay, so the same thing came true, and all the expected levels and upside are achieved on the same day. Okay, so this worked out very well for today's weekly expiry also. Okay, let us get back to our analysis. So what next? So whatever we anticipated, the swing high is also taken out. So what next for both Sensex, also Nifty? Okay, so for that, let us go to, yeah, this is a weekly chart of Sensex. You can see here, weekly chart of Sensex. And this is last year's high, that is falling around 85,970. So don't forget this number, because market is likely to test this level in the next trading session. Okay, so this swing high 85,290 is taken out and we closed comfortably above it. So where we are now, 85,632 is the closure. Okay, here we closed. So this level is taken out. So now this will act as a decent support on the downside, 85,290. Okay, after which 85,210, that is or 201, that is today's low. This candle low will act also decent support. Okay, so on the downside, the previous resistance, that is the swing high, will act as a decent support, breach of which previous candle low, that is 85,201, is likely to act as a good support. We are not expecting any level below this for next trading session. Okay, so what about upside? So our bias we changed to positive yesterday, and that worked out very well. And even the swing high is taken out, and Sensex and Nifty closed above the previous swing high. So we continue to hold a positive bias till it is negative. Okay, so if you want me to write down the numbers, the first target would be 85,801. That is today's high. Okay, once it is breached, this is the last year high, also the lifetime high, 85,970. If this level is breached and market stayed for 10 to 15 minutes, okay, then you can expect a very big moment on the upside, not just for tomorrow, for the coming week. Okay, So what market does at these levels, lifetime high levels, we will observe and we'll take a call whether to hold this positive bias or change it to negative based on what market does at this level. That is tomorrow. So tomorrow is going to be an important day. Okay. So this is for 21st November 2025. Okay. So we are not going below this level and above 978, sustenance above 978 calls for a very big move on upside. And this is SENSEX and Nifty also similar. You can take the numbers, or if you want me to write, I can write. So similar action on Nifty also. Gap up, low of the day is made, went on to make high of the day somewhere around 230 to 240, and the top is formed, and there is a expiry move that was playing. Okay. Let us change this to weekly. Okay. This high is 26 to 77. Okay. So this is going to be important for us for tomorrow. So what can we expect here? The analysis would be same for Nifty as we discussed. Okay. So one is this low of this candle, high of this candle, and then the previous swing high. Okay. If you want me to write the numbers, 26 192 where we closed today. So we are looking at first breaching today's high, that is 26 to 46, after which testing of all-time high is most likely 26 to 77. Okay, above which sustenance above this level, a big move one can expect, not just for tomorrow, coming week also. Rejection would call for a correction. It's a big correction. You can see that on a weekly time frame. What happened once this level is rejected? The fall is very brutal. So on the downside, we're expecting a low of 26,104. That is breach of this is previous swing high, a breach of which the today's low, that is 26,063. We are not going below this level. Okay, so we expect these levels to get tested tomorrow, and we'll see what market does if 2777 is breached and sustained. Okay, so that's all for now. Take care. Bye.